I think the whole focus on intellectual property, on innovation is very timely, and it's something that really will make the difference between India being an also-ran and being a front runner in terms of productivity, in terms of transforming the opportunities that the brain power of India has going forward. If the creativity and capabilities of Indians are nurtured, and if that can also be translated into economic value through building companies, building on intellectual property, etc., you could unleash a revolution in India. You might think that a lot of IP has been generated in the West, that we are behind the curve, but as innovation takes place in different waves, right now we are at the wave of the digital revolution. Our software capabilities will allow us to play a role in this game, and I think we should be in a position to catch up and leapfrog and get ahead. So the conference and the theme is very timely, and I think it also brings together people from different domains, so it's doing a very good job of playing a part in India's evolution in terms of innovation. We had people from different backgrounds, and they raised points about what was going right and what was going wrong, and what needed to be done on the legislative domain. Okay, now that is my domain as a member of parliament, right? And so I'm very interested in seeing how we can work to create the legal framework to make this whole process improve. But as an academic who has worked in the US and has worked in India as well, I used to be in the US for a long time, got a PhD from the Wharton School and was a professor at the Indian Institute of Management for a long time. I've seen how challenging it is to create a culture of research and innovation, to imbibe in people that spirit of adding to knowledge and making breakthroughs. That takes a lot of effort, and that is something that won't happen on its own. It won't happen by doing this. It will take effort from institutions like Jindal, from the government, from the industry, from the larger ecosystem, even parents who encourage children to experiment, and a culture that needs to change to allow for people to fail, to pick themselves up again and move forward. There's so many things that we need to do to make innovation succeed, to make India an innovation-friendly and innovation-nurturing environment. Well, it certainly is that's one of the key agendas, and in certain domains it will really have a positive impact. But in certain other domains, where we deal with research for the poor, talk about knowledge that has emanated from the grassroots, etc. What does all this mean? What happens to people who cannot engage with intellectual property in the modern formal framework, but still have it? What about received knowledge from thousands of years, which India is famous for? As a policymaker, we have to balance the IP agenda and ensure that we nurture innovation while ensuring that equity, access, people who are stakeholders but not equipped to play this game still don't get marginalized, that they also get a part in the larger story. So there is a lot of work to do.